All right, on the flip-flop, I brought my flip-flops because, hold on. I brought my flip-flops because they told us not to use the water to take a shower in around here because they're flushing all the pipes out with chlorine. I'm sure a lot of dead, whatever it kills, comes out of there, dead bacteria, or maybe some of it's going to be alive, but I brought these so I could take a shower in the outdoor bathroom over there today and tomorrow and the next day probably. So I trust my well water better than I trust the city pipes here, stainless steel. Behind the house, you know, got these trees to protect it from the sun, and then the eaves right there are going to protect it. So it's barely going to be, so I can still get some cool water out of that. All right, let's zoom in on this, go down there and see what's going on right here, right now. I hear some activity. All right, I need to work on the yard a little bit today, so I'll probably get that in, as long as I don't run too much. All right, I'll see you guys on the... Jesus flushing this tank out because, you know, when it got delivered, it had oil and chips, metal chips were in there from drilling the holes, from drilling here, and on the bottom they leave chips and oil in there. But Jesus, man, it looks a lot better in here now. You're the man, Jesus, you're the man. And good morning to you. Wow. I think everybody's here, to tell you the truth. Uh-oh. The door's locked again. So, they're finished working in here for the first round. I don't know how many more rounds it's gonna be. Oh, it's looking good. Maybe tandoori, maybe. Ain't no tandoori? Maybe half a day? Maybe? Tandoori, where are you? We need you! What do you need, Gary? What do you need? Because I gotta go get my phone. I forgot my phone.
Elbow, sir.
Need what?
Y.
Y.
T, sir, T.
Y or T?
T.
Elbow, Y or T? T. Elbow, Y, T. You know you're gonna confuse me.
T, okay, sir. Maybe two pieces of tea.
Blue?
Ano? Orange, sir.
Orange tea? 2 pieces?
Yeah. 2 pieces.
2 inches?
Yeah, 2 inches, sir.
2 inches. Okay. Nothing else? That's it?
That's it, sir.
Oh. Another piece to the puzzle. The puzzle's going up. All right. George is filling in the group, the missing part up there. And Jojo, he is working on the facing. Jojo is pretending like he's working on. Good job, Jojo. At least they're gonna put up the. That's the part that connects to the facing. Right. That's all the framing for the facing. It's doing good. They're doing good. Why? T. T only.
T only.
Yeah.
No Y.
You said Y again. So you want two T's, right?
T only, sir.
Okay, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Tricky. All right, man. I'll be back. All right, 2 teas. Orange. 2 orange teas, which would be not water, they would be sewage. I mean, water drainage. So that's what I'm gonna go do right now. Go get that. I'm gonna slip through here. Don't do it, man, don't. I'm gonna take something out of your paycheck if you drop that on my head. Look, you thought I couldn't get to it. Look! No, that looks good. Alright, I'll go by. Oh, shit. They like to see the sparks flying. Woo, woo. Alright, I'm gone. I think I'm gonna stop and put my helmet on. One here on the steps. Get a last shot of this. Ooh, yeah. See, that's the base for the, in between that, in the middle of the picture, that beam that comes out of the house. It was already planned in the past to stick those 2 beams out there so it could, with steel embedded in them, to make a base for the water storage. So that's where it's going to be. You know, I didn't think about the garage because I don't know, I just didn't think about it. All right. I wish you would have said something sooner, Fred. Although I am looking in, I'm in the garage right now, I'm looking at it. We could not got it as high. It couldn't have been placed as high and still been serviceable as it can there. Because we got that peak right in the middle there. And this, you know, as high as you could get it wouldn't be as high as where it's gonna go. So it's another gorgeous day in the Philippines. Look at this. Wow, I hope I'm gonna have enough to get a boat when this is over. I don't want to have to save up for a boat. Wow, I could just take off right now. Go fishing. Get my wife to sell the fish out of her store. Buy some chicken or some pork with that money. And give her a cut. You know, let her have the pick of the fish because she likes to eat fish the best. I don't know, about a year ago, fish started making my mouth itch, just like peanut butter. Peanuts, I mean. Yeah, it includes peanut butter. And all my old favorites. Baby Ruth, Snickers. Although Snicker almond is just as good. Wow, here's some puffy cloud, look at this. Oh, they're just coming over the mountains. Lord have mercy. Uh-oh. The puffy clouds are here. Like you see out there. Oh, there's some puffy clouds out there too. Oh, H&R puffing stuff. Think some of y'all know about HR puffing stuff. Maybe not. That was another important thing that my mind would learn. That's along with the frogs in the Congo line. HR puffin stuff. And I just got an app for trigonometry and kicked out all the other stuff. And just technology, man. I let the app do my trigonometry for me. You know, when I was programming machines for guided missile cruisers and guided missile destroyers. I just say inside machinist, CNC machinist. So, I use the app. That's tech, man. Why am I gonna go through the book and look for every little, and then, you know, man, it's just one, two, three, I'm done. You ain't even found your book yet. You ain't even got your book out yet. I already figured it out. So why would I not do that for the company? I mean, yeah, I could go get the book. I had a book, a machinist handbook. I could go get the book, sit down somewhere or stand there and fumble through the book, find all the answers I needed, write them all down. I'm talking, that's gonna be, you gotta say 20 minutes. I gotta walk to the toolbox. You already lost time. My phone is always in my pocket. Boom. Can't get to your toolbox before I get to my phone. And then before you even get the book out, I already got the answers. So, there you go. Technology's all about, bud. I'm like half a robot. Anyway, I cleared this out. As you see, this was like this, like I told you in the previous video. That's a burn pile right there. It was like that. And so I didn't want to kill, you know, there was like great grandpa and grandpa and dad and mom roots that went down deep, but the rest of it was just that little finger that comes out to barely hold it there to crawl, because they're crawling vine. So I left them here, and you see they're still green, man. They're still in there. I left enough to keep their root systems holding the sand. Lunchtime will be soon. So after lunch, I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna whack these trees down. I'm gonna whack them all, except for this one right here. Want it to live. Gonna whack them and clean up where I started here. Look, it already started growing. I mean, it grew like 1.5 or 2 inches here. And those weeds really grew right there. What the heck? It's hard to fight the jungle, but you gotta give it your best shot. Oh, it's still alive. Malunga, still alive. Hang in there, buddy. I see some of your little leaves are getting yellow at the top too. Hang in there, man. Modify. Make a way to live. And here's my other, it's what's it called? Camansi. Not calamansi, camansi. Here it is up here. Alright. Boy. The little sprout is still green. Look at that. The little sprout is still green. In fact, I think I see some I think I see some new green. I think that one's gonna make it. Yeah, because the tip of it's got some new green in it. You see that? Probably not. But just trust me on that one. Alright, peace out. I'll get back with you after lunch. And also, all my new subscribers, I cashed in my 401k. Cashed it all the way in and put it in my savings account. Paid the taxes on it right at the turn of the year so I could lower my taxes down. So then I put it in one account, like the savings account. No, it's the checking account. And now I'm going to build my house with that. It's going to be close to finish it all. I might not be able to furnish it all the way. I don't know. We're going to wait and see, you know, if they finish all the way the house, you know, with tiles and windows and doors and all that. We'll look at the money then, and if it's good enough, then we'll make the decision whether to finish this fence or not right away. If it's down to that tight, I might just put the, you know, finish off this front, you know, with the concrete bars, and throw a couple lights in it. You see them orange? Throw a couple lights in it and finish the gate, and call it good for right now until I save up some more money. That's what I'm gonna have to do if we're looking at how much I got left to furnish, you know, beds and ACs and all that stuff. So, well, the ACs are gonna go in before this anything happens to this fence. ACs and fans and windows and doors up there. So that's just how it is. And today I'm gonna take my first shower in there. There's my clothes right there. Got some flip-flops in there. And since I gotta do that, gotta take a shower, now I might have to take a swim. But first, I'm gonna get back here and work on the shower. So you see that where they're filling in on that peak right there? See that top crack up there is not gonna be visible. The ceiling of there is gonna go like a foot down from and follow that V, that inverted V. So it's gonna come together good. It's gonna look nice. That ceiling's gonna go in there a foot down from that, and it's gonna be beautiful. He made some progress since the last time I saw it. It was just a little piece. So looking good. Looking good in the neighborhood. Yeah. And he is going around the other way. They're gonna follow each other, huh? Woo-hoo. I know it's hard to see up there. Ooh, a spider. Yikes. Oh, see, they made the box here and they're going that way, and he's putting on the face going this way. So oh yeah, it's coming along. It's and then they're skim coating upstairs, and then one skim coater is absent, but one is upstairs and one is in the steps coming upstairs. So they're moving on up to the big league. There's a lot of the outside to go though, because that's the only outside that face right there, and the rest of it no on the outside. But wow, it's starting to look cooler and cooler, right? Am I right? And I've been thinking about this, you know, in my younger days in California, I worked in a, you know, I didn't like working with it, but I worked with, I worked in a shop, a fiberglass shop for 3.5 years. So I know how to do fiberglass. So what I may do instead of the concrete, I may just put rebar. I may just put rebar and immediately rust convert it. Right before I do each bar, I'll rust convert it and then put a layer of fiberglass over it, so it can't, you know, the fiberglass is the same fiberglass that fiberglass boats are made out of, and then it'll be strong because, you know, there'll be rebar in there. Then, you know, I'll put some gel coat. It's called gel coat, not paint. So I will gel coat the you know, you can get also you can get colored gel coat too. You can get colored colored resin. That would be really the way to go. Then you never got to paint it. It's strong. It's made out of fiberglass over steel. It's never going to rust. As long as there's no crack in the fiberglass, it's never going to rust. I think that's what I'm going to do. It'd be a hell of a job though for me at my age. You know, and when you're standing on it, you got to have a respirator, because you know the fine dust it makes is called cabicil, and you know they use that you know, the grindings from fiberglass to make a paste, you know, to fill in little spots. It's still going to be pretty strong because it's still little fibers of fiberglass. I bet I'll be the only one with a fiberglass rebar fence. Bet you that. But the reason why I want to do it is because the concrete is going to have to be thicker. You're going to have to leave a thickness around the rebar that is going to block a lot of view. Isn't the whole idea to have a good view? Isn't it? To me it is. Nothing happened about them puffy clouds. I don't know. I guess that's them over there. They barely make it over a mountain, and then they go and they pop out there. They're starting to get darker now. Let me get busy on this yard. I'm gonna do a little time. There's my froggy. I ain't trying to run you off, buddy. See my froggy. Here's my froggy. What's your name, buddy? Your name's Kevin? Oh, okay. Hey, Kevin. I used to know this other guy named Kevin. Yeah, I sure did. I knew this other guy named Kevin. You got a few more warts than he got, he's only got 4 or 5. I see you, Mr. Kevin. You get on away from here, because I got to... Well, I made it from the steps down to this cliff, up and down this ditch. Then I went down this cliff and went up to the vines right there. But, you know, you can't weed eat vines. You got to pull down. So... because it just keeps wrapping around your thingy. And anyway, the head of the so then I went all around this, and then back up the hill, and then around the back of this. I was in a frenzy by this time. And then I went under here, and then all along this fence. I didn't rake it, but I got to right here. Oh, a crop circle. No, it's not a crop circle. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. And I mean, that's what I did. And you know, I'm gonna get ready to take a shower. I brought some clothes because they're cleaning out the city pipes. I don't want to take a shower in it. So look at that. Ooh. It's coming along quite nicely.
Tablo is very sir.
But this part looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks like a professional. It looks professional. That looks really nice.
That's a hard work, sir.
Yeah.
Fitting of the pipes.
Yeah.
You insert the pipes inside.
It looks very sturdy. You know the frame? Oh. Hey, that well water is ice cold. Ice cold. Woo! I mean, that was cold. Coming off the mountain, that spring, underground spring, it's cold. But I like cold showers, so that's why I'm silky smooth. Not. All right. Anyway, that's gonna be the end of it. It's 4:30. I'm gonna lock up this storage shed because they didn't even have it unlocked today. So, peace out from 62 Freedom. We will definitely see you on the flip flop. I brought some for the occasion. Yep, that was surprisingly cold. So, I'm on my way home now. I got my stuff all packed up together. But look at this, check out the 62 Freedom shirt. Ooh, look at that. Coffee cups too, leggings. Check them out on, click the description in the link. The down arrow, hit that. And every time you're in the shower, think about buying a 62 to Freedom coffee cup or t-shirt. Do it. Do it every time you're in the shower. You're gonna think about that.